Hello, my name is Levelstrike and welcome to a brand new series. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now I've done a bit of this in the past, but I never really continued it on or did much with it. So I'm back and I'll be doing it again, and we're actually going to follow it through this time. So I've literally just created the profile, so you can see up there personal stats. Set my name to Levelstrike. Obviously I'm a newbie, I've got no experience as I haven't done anything. My preferred truck is the Volvo FH, which is the new Volvo truck in the game. You can see we start with €2,000. I might change that to pounds later on, so we'll have that in the next video. And that's about it, I think. Levelstrike Trucking is the company name. I'll just whack that in there quick. Yeah, so let's hit drive. Okay, so this is the truck. It's the quick initial mission. I'll get going straight away. I'm just going to turn that mirror off. Put that on that. There you go. So basically I'm using a steering wheel for this. It's not the best steering wheel, but it's better than the keyboard. Gives you a little bit more freedom in driving. That's a lot easier. So this is a literally 1 minute drive. It's Southampton by the looks of that. Literally down the road. Since last time I played Euro Truck, there's been quite a few updates. There is some new stuff that's been implemented in, and a lot has changed, to be fair. It's quite nice actually that they do constantly add stuff in. And as you can see, like on the sat nav thing on my screen, the overlay, now it has like a speed limit thing, so you can see that without having to keep looking out for the road signs. And just little things like that which make the game quite nice. The only thing is with this wheel, I hate reversing in with it. Because it's not very sensitive, it takes ages to tone it fully, and it's not great. Let's see what we can do. I can reverse quite well with the keyboard, believe it or not, but this seems to be actually hasn't gone as bad as I thought. Or has it? It looks quite good in the mirrors, but actually I look at that pretty. So yeah, this is my preferred truck, so obviously you won't have this like big mission. You've got to do quick missions, get eventually, but I think you need to be quite a high level to actually have access to it, so you have to start off with like the Volvo Classic. So yeah, we did about 1,000 yards, which is nothing. Took me 7 minutes, got €300, bit of XP actually. So now we are free to go. So I chose Southampton as my town, so here's our headquarters. I've seen all this before, and you've probably seen it as well in other videos and stuff like that. So yeah, right, let's do one drive in this video, and then we'll continue next time. The reason I do that is because that was literally a 7 minute drive, isn't it? And that's in game 7 minutes, which obviously is nothing. So there's no point ending here, even that the longest ones are short. We'll go straight for that one at just over £3,000. They're all pretty low money and pretty short distance at the moment. But it's because we've literally got no skill points from just starting out. So this is the Scania Ren at the moment, just the basic model. Obviously we don't own it, we just literally borrowed it for this drive. I'll get these stats up. There it goes, it's ice cream 14 tons, Cardiff Euro Goodies is where we're going. Let's estimate time, don't really worry about that. Over £3,000 in euros. We've got tons of time remaining and tons of rest stop time. It's only 146 miles, which you know is nothing because I've been playing on my personal profile, which I'm level 25 now, and most of the drives on that I'm doing are about 1,500 miles, so this is literally nothing. This is like the end of one of those drives. Believe it or not, I won't bother unlocking that point because we come back here every time we... I'll sort that out later. Corner, in the corner. Okay, just watch the speed as well. don't want to get too many speed tickets at this stage because I haven't got that much money. Later in the game, don't worry about them so much because they're only a couple of £100, which you've got like £500,000. You don't really worry about it, it makes no difference, but in this it sort of does to you, your balance. But I'd also like to apologise for not putting any videos up recently. My hard drive basically gave up on me, which didn't help, so I lost most of the games. Not only that, I just didn't have enough space to install my games or enough space to record too, so I had stuff like Minecraft installed, but there was no way of actually recording it because I only had about 10 gig space on my SSD, so I couldn't do it. But I've sorted out another hard drive now, and this one's a lot quicker, so DXtry actually prefers recording on it, and the games run a little bit better when booting them up. They load a lot quicker, which is nice. So I'll try and get videos out a lot more frequently now and try and keep the series going. You know, in the past I've started Euro Truck, Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Spin Tires, a ton of different games, and I've never really finished them. I've sort of just stopped. You know, I sort of bring out a new series, stop, and then just bring out a new one, and I'm going to stop doing that. I will try and have a few series on the go, so there's a lot of different stuff for everyone. Then I'll also, at the same time, try and keep those running, because I know how annoying it is to people who are watching those series, and then, you know, come on the channel, and there's never a video out, basically, and that annoys me a lot with other channels. You know, you're into a series, and you're having to wait like 4 days to actually get a video. So I try and avoid that, and eventually I think I'll be able to get to the point where I can bring out a lot of series videos daily. The only reason I can't do that at the moment is just because I haven't had that much time, and because my internet is quite slow. It means it takes me quite a while to actually get a video uploaded. So by the time I've got them edited, uploaded, and I've also got the issue of storage space still, where, you know, I can't record like 20 videos and store them. I just haven't got the space, so that's the reason at the moment why I'm sort of having to do it like this. Which, you know, obviously is not ideal. Sort of hit the wall there. Brilliant. Brilliant driving here. Right, we're back. Back on the road. So hands off the wheel. Wheels press of 7. Fine. Good, good, good. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, I was talking about series, wasn't I? So I'm going to try and get, you know, 2-3 series running at once, get them completed, actually complete the games, or go as far into the games as I feel is required. And definitely, you know, try and keep those going for you guys. Also, I would suggest people like the videos and stuff, because that sort of tells me what series are popular, and then depending on which ones are getting more views and more likes, I will bring out more videos on them than I will on other ones. But anyway, back to Euro Truck. Well, I've just gone into third person. So yeah, we have 118 miles, so it's not too long to go. A lot of people overtaking me on a really sharp corner. I wouldn't do that in real life, you would probably die. And then having to brake really hard because they've decided to slow down. Brilliant. Welcome to the world of Euro Truck Simulator. My game volume is pretty quiet. I'm going to have to adjust that for the next. Why have I suddenly gone to an overtake? Done that on a hill, so I cannot see anything. I need to really look in the mirror, but I can't. That's why really I need to get Track IR or something of the sort, where when I move my head, it moves the game. Because, you know, if you're sat back as I am now with a steering wheel, I'm sat well away from the keyboard and mouse, you know, it's not convenient to keep reaching forward, moving the mouse to look, and then resetting the camera. It just gets really annoying. So I'm definitely gonna maybe look into getting Track IR for future videos in this if it does alright. Oh yeah, also I've seen that Farming Simulator, I don't know what it's called this time, is it? I don't know what it is, because it's not 20 whatever, it's just a number. The new Farming Simulator is coming out soon. I'm definitely going to look into getting that when it does, and do some videos on that. Purely because when I did Farming Simulator 2013, it was one of my most popular series, and I apologise to anyone who is still subscribed from that. who subscribed purely for it, and I never finished it, and I'm sorry, I just didn't get a chance. But definitely when the new one comes out, I will do a proper series on that. I'll try and work through the entire game and actually do it properly. By the looks of the advert on this one as well, it's got a lot more to it, so it shouldn't be as boring. I'm not saying that Farming Simulator 2013 is boring. It's not necessarily, but it's very repetitive. Where I hope the new one they, have added more to do and made it so it's not, here's 10 hours constantly harvesting a field, trying to make £2 so I can afford, a trailer. So I hope they've maybe added more stuff you can do to it apart from just harvesting food and doing missions. So I know there's like a wood cutting thing they've added in. It does look quite good, so I'm definitely looking to getting that and do some videos on that, because I think it's quite a popular game, believe it or not. And at the same time, it's one of the simulators which maybe isn't the best concept, but at the same time, it's one of the ones which is done quite well. Euro Truck's obviously done well graphic-wise, Farming Simulator not so much, because it's got some sort of physics issues, but the actual concept of the game and the way in which it runs is really nice, because it's one of those games which runs really nice on most PCs. It looks good on high graphics or low graphics, and it's generally just fun, to be honest, especially if you're on like multiplayer and having fun with the glitchy physics. It can be fun. I may also do some more Minecraft, because again I've done that in the past. I think I did a vanilla series, was it? That's a while ago, and I literally did 2 videos and that was it. I think because I died off screen, I literally couldn't find my stuff, so I was like, I can't give up. So I might do some more. Obviously 1.8 has just come out for Minecraft, and they've added some new stuff in, but again that can be a bit boring if you haven't got any plugins or mods. So I might do maybe a mod showcase, or just create my own mod pack and maybe do some videos on that, or even just do like Feed the Beast, Monster, or Agrarian Skies, or one of the popular mod packs which is running on 1.6.4. I might do one of them, just because the benefit is of Minecraft, obviously it's fully moddable and the mods make it so much more fun. It sort of completely changes the game from just mining all the time to tons of stuff you can never get for a mod pack completely, where Minecraft Vanilla is literally, you can easily sort of get to the point in it where there's nothing left to do. I mean, it's not really a completable game in the sense that it just constantly goes, it's constantly running, but at the same time you get to the point in your world where there's no point going on it anymore, because, what can you actually do? Also with this truck, I don't know what horsepower this is, but I guess it's like 360, because it's literally stopping on hills, which is amazing. Only 65 miles to go. It's pretty good. Yeah, as well with Euro Truck, I hope that they do continue doing a lot of updates. I mean, I think SCS are looking at creating some other games. I mean, they were talking about for a while American Truck Simulator for the American market, and obviously the UK and Europe market, but all the markets this is available in. But I think they found that there's a lot of people who are into like American trucks who play this game and obviously have to put a mod on. And even though this game is moddable, it's only to the point where you can literally change skins and the way that things behave. You can't literally add in a new item as such. It's always another truck, it's just been sort of reskinned, and that's why they always glitch out sometimes. But I think if they do an American Truck Simulator, it would be pretty cool. To see, because obviously the American trucks are obviously really big, high horsepower, and the roads are a lot different. So that might be nice to see. I think they were also talking about doing some sort of like Euro Coach Simulator or something. I think because their last like bus game simulator was Bus Driver, which came out, I can't remember what year it is, but it's quite a few years old. And it'd be nice maybe to bring out a simulator like that, where it's got a bit of these sort of graphics, this sort of driving, but it makes it a bit more interesting. Maybe if you're stopping at bus stops, that sort of thing. But I don't know what's going on with any of their new ideas, because I think they've registered the domains for them, but they just sort of put a page up saying, this page has been registered by SCS. There's no guarantee we're actually doing anything with it. So I don't know really what's going on there development-wise. but at the same time I know for a fact that they're still concentrating a lot on Euro Truck Simulator 2 in the sense of updates. I think that the other thing was in like Euro Truck Simulator 1, which I did play, they sort of brought it out and that was it. There was sort of no updates for it, which sort of meant it was a bit boring for players because you bought the game and it's always the same game. Where with this, because it's fully moddable, and it's not only moddable, it's also a ton of updates from SCS and also DLCs. It makes the game a lot more interesting. Like I've got the Going East DLC, I've also got a few paint job DLCs. Also, I've got Pro Mod, not on this particular world, because I need to download the latest version, which I'll probably I'll hopefully do by the time of the next video. But that's a really nice mod that adds a massive new section onto the map. Also, you've got these updates which come out quite often, to be honest, and there's a lot added in. I mean, new trucks have been added since the release, quite a few actually. We've got a new Scania now, a new Volvo. What else have we got? Oh yeah, there's a new Iveco. And I think also they've changed some of the sound noises on the actual trucks. And not only that, just generally there's been a lot of changes to the game and improvements. I mean, like, speed limits have been changed. I think speed cameras themselves have been changed. Those ones on the motorway are new. They didn't used to be like that. The AI was updated not long ago, so it actually behaves a lot more realistically now. You know, it will actually, if traffic stopped in a lane, it will pull out. They let you out now of junctions, so they behave a lot more realistically than, you know, before. They were literally just general artificial intelligence in the sense that they were like any other AI system, where it's just, you know, for some reason now I thought I was driving on the right hand side of the road too much on the personal profile where I'm always in Europe. How far have we got now? 29 miles. So what I was saying, I don't know what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about AI. So they behave a lot nicer now, but at the same time they still slow down constantly. They're not trucks, obviously, understandably they go slower, but like cars will just stop in the middle of nowhere for no apparent reason. I don't know why they do that. It's a bit better though, because I mean, a few versions back, I mean, I saw it happen a couple of times where a car would do an overtake and then crash into another AI, and then that'll be it. The map basically jams up because the AI wouldn't move. When now I find if I rammed that guy, I'm not gonna, but if I did, literally in about 20 seconds they will reverse out, get themselves out of the problem. So if one does drive into like a crash barrier, it will get itself out. It won't just, you know, try and drive forward constantly, which is nice, and so it's a bit more realistic. What else do they do? Not that. I don't think that much has really been added, and just general improvements. And I'd like to see what they're doing in the next update, really. Be nice. The only problem with the updates, it annoys me. It used to annoy me with when I used to do the Euro Truck videos, purely because, you know, you'd be doing a video, great, you know, you've got so far, you're, I don't know, in Germany, and then an update comes out because it's changed the game files. The game automatically, you know, to stop anything getting corrupted, will, for safety reasons, reset you back to your garage, which is in Southampton, for example. So that means when you come back on, you know, you've got all the way to Germany, and then suddenly you're in Southampton again, so you basically got to start all over again trying to explore the map. And that is really what used to wind me up, because in between videos that would happen, which is really annoying. But also sort of a bit of an update on the channel as well. I'm also going to, series that I'm going to start doing, I'm probably going to start doing Spin Tires again, because it's a really nice game. Again, that's being updated a lot. I'm also going to probably do maybe some Space Engineers. The reason for that is purely because, again, that's a really nice game. It's being constantly updated, a lot's being added to it, and it's one of those games which is a bit different to other space games. I like it because, you know, the space games like Kerbal Space Program, where you literally sort of build your rocket, fly it up there, and you can sort of move around. There's a lot you can do within Kerbal Space Program, but what I like about Space Engineers is like a Minecraft take on a space game. But it's got nice graphics, and it runs quite speedy. It's a bit more realistic, I suppose, is the best way of putting it, which I obviously like quite a lot. And like I said, I'm probably going to do some sort of Minecraft series. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do vanilla or a mod pack. I'm probably going to go for a mod pack, to be honest, just because I think it'll be a lot more interesting. And if I do one of the newer mod packs, it won't have been covered as much as vanilla. You know, there's millions of vanilla series out there. Even if it's 1.8 and a load of them are like 1.7, for example, the actual gameplay itself is not much different. At the end of the day, it's Minecraft. It's the same game, just they might have added a few items or it might behave slightly differently. So I think I will go with a mod pack for that, but when I decide, I'll keep you updated in a video what's going on with that, and obviously I'll put some videos out on it. We've just arrived in Cardiff now, so yeah, we're like 1 minute off. Also about live streams, I'm probably going to start doing live streams again, purely because with this game I like doing it because obviously you can actually have the radio on within the game. You don't have to worry about stuff like that. It's a bit more relaxed. You know, people can just drop in, out. You can actually talk to me while I'm playing, give me suggestions as I'm playing, not just sort of leave a comment. So I'm definitely going to do some streams, and again with streams you'll be updated about that either in a video, or it will be posted on the channel discussion, or it may just, I've just held down on reverse, or it may just a video maybe just put up saying I'm streaming over at Twitch. And if you haven't already, on my channel there is a link to my Twitch channel. If you click on that, that will take you over there, and then if you follow me, it will mean when I do go live, Twitch will just send you a quick email. It just says, oh, Leatherstrike's just gone live doing playing this game, it's titled this. And also you'll find when I do stream on Twitch, I often do key giveaways. Obviously I don't do that many of them, because at the end of the day I'm having to give away a free game, which, you know, can work out to be quite a lot depending on the game. So normally, you know, once a week, I might start doing like a Sunday night stream. I haven't decided yet. But if I do that, there'll probably be a key giveaway each Sunday. That's what I'm going to go for. And, yeah, everyone will have a chance to win that. I literally just do a draw and then, you know, pick out some people and they win the keys. It's a fully random system, so everyone's got a chance. You've just got to follow me and enter the draw. Simple as. Right, I've crashed into someone. Didn't notice. So we're delivering now. I'm just going to drive around the corner and unlock that question mark, because once we've delivered we get reset back. We won't be able to come back here unless I drive back at a later date. This is my own truck, you stay in the town, but if it's not, I just get basically like reset back to Southampton. Where's the dealership? Daft by the looks of it. Check if I got any got damage, brilliant. That must have been just from that roundabout. Probably it's quicker to go around the block, go back down there, and I can drop off this, like, I'm not really doing that well. I've just now hit the curb. Fantastic. It's gonna be red. Yes, it is. Just about hear the game volume. Nice. Definitely turn that up the next time. Also, what I'm going to do with this game is, I think I found last time, I think one of the main problems was later in the game, like when you're doing these 1,500 mile drives, because I was doing it in one big video, or not necessarily in a video for you guys, but for me it was a big session. I think that was the reason maybe it got boring for me and for people watching, purely because I sort of ran out of things to say. You know, I just got bored just doing it. But that's with most games that happens, to be honest, if I'm on them for like 10 hours. So what I think I'll do is, if we're doing a big drive, I will record it in, like, say it's a 1,500, I might do it in like 4 sessions, so it'll mean that you get 4 videos in 4 days technically off one drive, but the benefit of it will be is each time it will be a new day for me, which means I thought on a roundabout you give way. There was no one there at the time. Okay, I didn't get damaged from it, but I can't drive out. What am I doing on the curb? Back end sticks out so much. That happens every time. Now I've hit the brakes here. Much of these pedals I got, that's what annoys me, is the pedals as well. there's no spring in the pedals, so literally if you just tap it with your foot, it's flat on the floor. So you don't always know when you're actually braking. Like if you're slightly on the brake, you don't even feel it. There's no sort of force feedback at all. That's why I'm always speeding, because my foot's always flat on the accelerator, and I don't really always know that that's the case. Same with the brake, like now, you sort of tap it and that happens. This looks nice to park in, doesn't it? I don't like these ones where they're really bloody tight. Why am I forward? I can't even see where I need to park. You know what? I'll do that in Rage. I'll never do that again. We have leveled up, just. I'm now level 1 again. Sort of level 0 to level 1. I've got a little bit of money, lost a little bit. Not too worried. Got a skill point. I'll put it in one of these. Yeah, I'll put it in one of these. I'll get all these training things because then I can take more loads. Yes, I guess that is it. I'll just clear this email out. Banner it. Yeah, okay. Cool. Right, so that looks like that drive is now done. So we look at the stats again. I am now a newbie still, but I am level 1 now. I've got a little bit on my distance. My rating's pretty bad, but I've only just started. We've got a little bit of money now as well, a long way to go. Hopefully we'll get a loan soon and then we can get a truck that way. It's going to be the best way to do it. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first video of the series, and I hope you look out for more as they come out, and I hope to see you soon. So see you, bye bye.